Access to internet is a gateway to opening up a region economically. With new focus on the newly established county governments in Kenya, this afternoon we explore this new opportunity as well as the last mile connectivity challenges in this country. On set with me is Ben Roberts, who's the Liquid Telecom's Chief Executive. Good afternoon, Ben.
Hello, hi.
Ben, I don't know where to start because we've had numerous conversations about this whole access to internet. I think I should start with an opinion. Are you happy with the sort of efforts for access to internet currently?
Until everyone's connected, I'm not happy. So I think then when everyone's connected, then we'll be done. But I mean, at the moment we're seeing most users accessing the internet for the first time with a mobile phone.
Right.
So I think the CCK reporting figures yesterday, mobile phone subscription, data subscriptions going up, and Facebook also reporting results in the same quarter, saying how almost by the same percentage of of their users accessing Facebook every day from a mobile phone. That's the first experience, and then to get a more thorough, rich experience, you need faster connections, more wired connections into the home. So until everyone's wired up, I won't be happy.
But Ben, we talk about this increased connectivity, but the cost remains prohibitive. You're in this business. What will it take to make this cost affordable? I don't know what that means, but what will it take to make it affordable?
Nothing will make the cost affordable. You will only spend on internet what you can afford. So it's just like anything you spend, petrol, housing, whatever. You only spend what you can afford.
Right.
It's the the experience will become richer in that the bandwidth will become faster for the amount you can afford. If you can afford 1,000 shillings a week, then you'll get more experience, more faster internet. You'll get more movies. You get more more services on top of that. So it's not. Affordability isn't really changing. That's only economic factors going to change what a man can afford to spend on internet.
Right. But let's shift our focus a little bit to your business, Liquid Telecoms, and who is your most important client? Is it B2B or who is your most important client currently?
All our clients are most important, of course. But the biggest sector of us is wholesale markets. So we're supporting mobile networks, we're supporting ISPs, we're supporting the education networks who are subleasing to the universities. And then after that, we've got, say 300 of the top 500 companies in Kenya are relying on our services. So they're the most important sectors for us in terms of that.
There's obviously the new opportunity in county governments that everyone is trying to get a hold of. How are you positioning yourself for that?
So we've been working with a number of parties. We've built fibre into CI County. We've done some work in fibre and some wireless connections in Homa Bay and Kilifi as well. So we're working basically with the governors initially and the ICT departments, explaining them the value of the internet and what it needs and how fibre optic is the way forward. So it's about persuading them of the need and us then making the investment into their counties. So we're keen to follow this trend. Our traditional customers, who are the banks and universities, they're also following into the counties. So we're following our customers there, and then finding we'll meet new customers.
How do you make money off of that?
How do you make money off of
investment in the counties?
Well, as I say, as we see other businesses moving, our traditional customers moving their branches, they're opening branches and expanding their businesses there. That's an immediate first customer for us, and then the counties themselves become an immediate second customer. So then we're looking at the communities. So the big, even in some outlying areas, you've got a lot of enterprises who are spreading out of Nairobi, county governments themselves, and then the citizens.
Right. When you mentioned you'll only get a good night's sleep when everyone is connected, this whole last mile connectivity challenge, what do you see as the role of first private sector and government in achieving that?
I think rolling out to the last mile is exclusively the role of private sector. So for me, the role of government is, there's a lot of advancements here around government websites, government services, e-tax, e-citizen, iTax, e-citizen. These services make people need the internet. So I think that's an important role of government to play. If people need the internet, then people will want to get online, and then it's our job as the private sector and in the mobile space and in the fixed line space like we are to connect people up.
Finally, how is Liquid Telecom doing since the whole 2 years ago, KDN and all that? How is your business now?
Business is good, yeah. We took over a company with some issues, and a quite large loss-making company as well. We've turned that around in 2 years to becoming profitable every month. And then we've made a lot of investment as well, so we're continuing that, and particularly in the data center space and in access to the counties as well. So for us, Kenya is a really important market. It's the hub of East Africa. It's not just our Kenyan clients that are here. We're serving Uganda, Rwanda, Somalia, South Sudan, Tanzania, all out of a Kenyan hub. So it's a very important part of our network.
We'll leave it there. Many thanks, Ben Roberts, and good luck with that. He's the Chief Executive at Liquid Telecoms.